Did you know that 95% of the people who visit your website or your landing page are not going to schedule with you at that moment? Like they clicked on your ad, they've come to your landing page, but they're not going to take action right then. Does that mean they're not interested? No, it just means they're not interested right now. They're not ready right now to schedule. So what do? Have you lost these people? No. Luckily, we're going to talk about remarketing in this video. My name is John Nisbet. I was the founder of the Customer Factory, and I'm basically going through the various chapters of the book that I wrote called 16 Rules for Facebook Marketing Success for Chiropractors. This is covered in one of those chapters, chapter 8, in fact, where I talk about remarketing. And by the way, that book is a general overview of the things you need to know from like an executive summary of what you need to know in order to be successful with Facebook marketing online. It's 16 different chapters, and each one covers a very important point, and this one's remarketing. So as I mentioned before, 95% of the people who who actually click on your ad and land on your landing page will bounce. And bounce is defined as they basically don't schedule, they don't take action, they don't do what you want them to do on that page, they just leave for some reason. Now you think, well, I guess they weren't interested. No, it's not that. Most of the time they clicked on the ad because they were interested. They read the ad, it made sense to them, they clicked, they get to the landing page, they might even read the whole landing page and not schedule for a variety of different reasons. Reasons can be from they got interrupted, so the phone rang, or the dog barked, the baby cried, or something like that. Or you could have somebody who's at work and they really can't do that right there. They were just checking it out in a few moments. They had a break, now it's time to get back to work again, or something like that. Or it's just straight out human procrastination, which I think is probably the majority of it. People just not ready yet, not sure. Yeah, I know I probably should, but I'm not going to. You know, those kinds of things, right? So are those guys lost to you? No. We have something out there called remarketing. It's also called retargeting, but it's actually correctly called, I think, called remarketing, but those terms are more or less synonymous. Remarketing and retargeting, generally the same thing. And you can use these in your marketing campaigns on Facebook. So let me tell you how it works. So you run your main Facebook ad campaign. Say you're going after back pain, right? And someone clicks on a back pain ad and they go to your landing page, but they don't schedule. Well, Facebook knows who scheduled and who didn't schedule. If you set it up properly, Facebook knows. And so then you tell Facebook, okay, good. So everybody who went to that page, but who didn't schedule, please send them this set of ads. And that other set of ads are similar to the first ads, but they're not the same. They're similar enough to the same pictures, the same logo, your same smiling face as the landing page, perhaps, so it's familiar to them and they know what it's from. But it might say different things in the ad, such as handling objections, like to say, oh, our treatment is inexpensive, or our treatment is pain-free, or our treatment is a non-drug or non-surgery. Various objections are things that people might be worried about. You sort of handle them with these ads. And when they click on that ad, it takes them back to the landing page where they then have a chance to schedule and sign up. Now, as you can imagine, that's a fairly small number of people that you're actually targeting. It's just the small group, you know, all the people in the world who you targeted, then just the guys who clicked but didn't take action. So that's a really hot little group there. They're very interested. So those ads, of course, work very well, and you're not have to spend that much money to reach such a small group on Facebook. They actually help you do that because they know that's a highly relevant ad, and the person is very likely to be interested in it. So Facebook wants to show that ad to that person. So you basically, as you go along, you could see these little remarketing ads as you build up more people, as you run your campaign longer, can actually perform almost as well as the main campaign on just a fraction of the budget. So it's sort of like we call it the turbo boost around for your marketing campaign. It just basically adds a little extra something, a little nitrous oxide goes in the tank and boom, right, whatever. It's one of those things that makes your campaign work better. Obviously, you have to wait a little while before you start it because you don't have anybody who's clicked yet, right? You can't start with a remarketing campaign. So usually after about a month of running your campaign, I recommend you start the remarketing campaign up when you've got a few guys enough to target there, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Now, as I mentioned, what I just told you came from my book, 16 Rules for Facebook Marketing Success for Chiropractors. And basically, I cover a whole bunch of other topics in that book. I have a way for you to get a copy of that book for free right now. We've got an electronic copy. It's about 20 pages long, this book, and it's an executive summary, kind of. It gives you an overview of the entire picture of what it takes to run a successful Facebook marketing company, Facebook marketing campaign for your business, right, for your company. So the idea is that you can take this and it sort of gives you the parameters. It's not every nitty-bitty detail, but it's all the big stuff you have to know, just like what I just told you just now. So hopefully you find that useful, and I will see you in the next chapter. Bye.